y'all. We're back with Surgery Talk Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in and still rocking with me. We did episode 1 with Rain, and we have a special guest today. Her name is Ashley Nicole, and we're about to get all up in her business. I need the tea, the juice, all that good stuff.
I got you.
So tell us where you're from.
I'm from Maryland.
Oh.
Yeah, but I live in New York now.
Okay. You like it?
Yeah, I do. I love New York, actually.
Okay, good. What do you do?
Nobody knows what I do. Everybody laughs at me. I'm a finance manager.
Oh.
For a nonprofit.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my job.
Businesswoman. Mm-hmm. Okay. So she does more than take pretty pictures, y'all.
Yeah, modeling too. Modeling, you could say modeling.
Modeling
that's
too?
Like my job too.
Okay, good. All right. So on Surgery Talk, it's a safe haven for women because so many women either have surgery or want surgery, and it's like a best kept secret. And this is a safe space to talk about it, judgment-free zone. And you've gotten cosmetic work done. Mm-hmm. When did you first have the thought in your mind that you wanted to get your body done?
Well, I got my breasts done. That's the first thing I did. And I did that when I was like 20. So I think I was watching TV and it was like a Playboy channel or something. The girls had it. And I was like, I was impressed. Oh, no, I'm tripping. I worked at Hooters.
I worked at Hooters, too.
Yeah, I think that's like that's a step is so for everybody. But yeah, yes. I worked at Hooters and then being around them. And I was like, I want breasts. So that's what made me get breasts.
Wow.
And that was the first thing I got.
That was the first thing you got. Okay, let's start here. What work did you have done? Okay,
so altogether, I've had legal and illegal surgery, so we could just say everything. You want everything, right?
I want everything laid out.
And then my breast done twice. With the second time I had a lift and an implant, and the first time was just implants. I've had BBL twice. I've had regular lipo twice. I've had shots in my hips and my butt too, and I'm trying to remember everything. My lips done, and yeah, that's about it.
Which doctor was your best experience?
Oh, my last doctor in Colombia, Martin Gomez. He's not popular though. But yeah, he did my last BBL, and that was and my hips. I did shots on my hips, and that I can't tell you that doctor, but yeah, those are my 2 best experiences.
Oh my God. Girl. You look like a Barbie doll, so they did an amazing job. I will say that. Were you scared to go through with all these procedures?
No.
From the first time you laid on the table, you didn't have any fear?
No. The most scared I was with my lips, which is crazy because my favorite part of me is my face. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm really going to do this to my face. Like, that was like, I felt like I'm just being greedy at this point, but I love them. So, like, it was good. But that was when I was the most scared. That took me the longest, and I was the most scared. Everything else, I just jumped out.
The lips is scary because it's like, don't mess up my face, please. Like,
I can do anything, but the face, you cannot.
Don't mess up the face.
Don't do that. I don't think I'll do anything else to my face, but that was the scariest.
Out of all the procedures you've had, what was the most painful?
A BBL. The BBL.
What was your pain level on a scale of 1 to 10?
See, all right, well, we have to say I got a BBL and breast implants at the same time. I did the whole thing like a mommy makeover at one time. So, yeah, the BBL trumped everything. It would probably be like including the massages that they have to do after and the recovery, I'd say like a 9. Yeah, I did not like that. I did not like it.
Everyone's pain level is different because like I was telling you earlier, I didn't have much pain, but the massages are killer. Like, that's the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. But wow, a 9.
Yeah, but if I had this, because I combined
everything together, process.
Yeah, I'd say.
Okay. What do you do to prepare for your surgeries or your procedures? Because I know they give us a whole list and say, oh, you need this, you need to take these vitamins, your primary care needs to write off. But do you have like a regimen, or are you just like winging it now?
Do I have a regimen? No, I just wing it. I just know what to do. Like, I don't do any of the vitamins or any of that stuff. It doesn't matter. I've done it before. Like, I think more research.
Okay.
The doctor. That's the thing I do. But all the other stuff, I don't do anything. I just show up. And I know, get pain because in Colombia, I didn't like their pain medicine, so I'll get pain medicine here
and bring it with
me.
you.
Mm-hmm. Like, I have a whole bunch of little things I do like that.
You mentioned shots in your hips.
Mm-hmm.
What is that like?
That doesn't hurt. Well, because of the doctor I went to, but he was an actual plastic surgeon, and like they're illegal, so he can't do them. So that's why I can't say his name. But he has the numbing stuff and everything. So he numbs them, and they just put the shots, and it instantly grows in front of you. Like it literally, it's right before your eyes.
Does it hurt? Because I've heard people say, and I've had friends as well that get butt shots and everything, and they're like going to some room in a hotel or someone's apartment, and they said that the pain is so crazy. They hear people screaming.
Yeah, that's because they're not going to doctors. I went to an actual plastic surgeon, so it's a little different. He's an anesthesiologist too, so he was able to do the whole thing. Like, but without that, I don't know what it would have been.
What it would have been.
Yeah, but I flew all the way to Florida to get it, and you pay a lot more for him, but
it was worth it.
Yeah, he's actual. Yeah, he's Asian. It's not even what you think at all. It's not like how the other girls are, which shout out to them because they're risking their lives.
They're risking their lives, yes.
But, yeah.
Okay. When you go through because you say you got lipo a couple of times. When you go through that process, how many massages do you get after?
I only do 10.
You only do 10. Each time you've gotten lipo, you've only done 10 massages?
It's funny. I've done lipo in America, too. They don't do massages in America. They didn't recommend them like they do in Colombia. They do. That's like, it comes
mandatory.
It's mandatory. In America, it's not. The doctors don't do them. They don't even suggest them. So I've done lipo without the massages, and I've done it with it.
Do you see the difference?
I felt like that was my biggest waste of time, was getting a BBL in America. That was a waste of time. Nothing changed. They don't take enough fat.
Not bad at all.
I did in Miami. It was just nothing changed. It's so like everybody talks about Colombia. Like, I don't want to go out the country. You getting cheap surgery. No, they're better doctors. Like for a BBL and the look that I wanted. So yeah, but yeah. So I can't even say if the massages were a difference. He just sucked as a doctor. Like.
And we won't say his name. We won't mention him.
No,
it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. Okay. So, roughly, an estimate, how much money have you spent in cosmetic surgery? Yes.
This is Bentley. Like, I don't play that. Like, on my body, like, I put, how much I've spent?
How much you spent? Just an estimate.
I've never added it up. You gotta give me a second. I probably have to get a calculator. Probably about 80,000, 70,000.
Wow.
60, between 60 and 80,000. Like when you include
everything. Yeah. Oh my God.
I mean, if you can pay 60, 70, 80,000 for a car, why can't you pay that for your body?
It's an investment.
Like, yeah, this is my car. You only don't even get one. I want to look like this. So yeah, it's worth it to me.
Oh my God. Do you plan on getting any more work done?
Yeah, actually, I'm getting, no, there's only one thing I want. This balloon, it's this weight loss balloon. It's an old balloon. I can't even say it. I'm trying to lose a quick 20 pounds. Like, the balloon's 10,000 though. That's the problem. That's what's taking me so long. It's like gastric, but like it's just a balloon. They fill it up and they put it in your stomach, and it keeps you full so you don't eat food for a period of time.
Okay, y'all. At this point, she's just being greedy.
Yeah,
I
got kind of big during quarantine, and I want to lose those 20 pounds.
Big where?
Yeah.
Like when somebody is talking foolishness, y'all just got to be like, stop.
That's what I wanted. That's what I want. I want to get 20 pounds smaller.
That's it. But you're good with everything else. You're good with your boobs, your butt, everything. You're satisfied.
100%, yeah.
That's good. Okay, so it's a stigma with plastic surgery, and I didn't really pay attention too much to it until I became a part of the world. It's a whole nother world having your body done, and it's a secret. and I don't get why, but I'm starting to see the hate with it. So I will say, as you went on your journeys and you got your body done and you're investing in yourself, did you get a lot of hate from your friends? Or was everyone supportive?
Friends, that's interesting. See, that's the thing. I've been doing it for so long. I did it my first when I was 19. So this is who I am at this point, and everybody knows it.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say hate from friends. It would be older friends I had before surgery. They'll say you've changed, and they'll be like, "Oh, you didn't look like that before," like throwing little shots like that. But my friends and family support it 100%.
Okay, the journey, your surgery journey, has it been easy the entire time, or has it had its ups and downs? Other than you saying that it just was a waste of time, you didn't like it, did you have any complications during any of your surgeries?
No, it's been no complications, other than like with women with surgery, they need to understand the results need to be. You need to be realistic about your results. Like you can't change your body. Like literally, it's the body you have. It's enhanced, but you can't change it. Like they can't break bones and stuff. So I guess some of my expectations were unrealistic for some things, and that's the only bad part about it.
What were you going for that it was unrealistic? Because you're literally like a Barbie doll.
I know, now it's perfect. I'm trying to think of what it was. This is a good one. In 2015, I got lipo in Colombia. And right before I was about to get the lipo, like right before I was supposed to get a BBL. That was the whole point. Right before I'm about to get it, he's like doing the whole Xing me off and all that stuff. And he's asked me, have I ever had shots? This is right before I do it. And I said yes. Like I should have never said yes. I said yes. And he's like, I can't do a BBL for you. And I'm already naked, like we're about to do it. And he's like, I could do lipo, I can't do BBL. I went down there just for the BBL. So I was like, all right, I was devastated. And so he did it. And it did make it look good. But I went back the next year and got the BBL. Like in 2016 to get the BBL. Because I feel like I got robbed.
Mm-hmm.
Like he took my fat away for nothing. Like.
And just, yeah.
Yeah.
Did he say why? Like why he didn't want to work on you with the shots?
He just didn't, because they're illegal, and like he didn't feel comfortable working with them, so he just didn't do it. But that's right before I'm about to get the surgery. I already went to Colombia. I've done all the saving the money, everything, and it's just at that point he couldn't do it. So that was disappointing.
Oh my God. I know the feeling. When I went and got my body done, I wanted everything. Like you said, you got your boobs done and the BBL at the same time. I wanted that. And he told me no. And I was so upset. Like, just do everything at one time. So to go all the way there and he tells you that he can't do the BBL part is crazy.
Yeah. And like we had already planned on it and all that stuff. So.
Oh my God. Do you feel a difference? Like you've been doing this for a long time. So from before if you could think back to before you got your body done till now, do you feel like people treat you different?
Oh, we didn't even go with plastic surgeries, like, because it always looks different. Like, there was at one point, I was telling you, people never asked was my ass fake. It just looked real. But it was. But I mean, it's not fake. It's just a BBL. But like, they'll be like, but now it's to the point nobody even asks me is it fake. They just know it's fake or whatever. So I don't even get that question anymore. But what was the question? Do people treat you different?
Like as you go on your journey. So if you could think back to like before you really started getting surgery till now, have people treated you different? You get more attention now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I've always had a fat ass. Like that's the thing. So, like in middle school, I always had a fat ass. So, like, I've always gotten that attention. But it's like, now I'm like what do you call them things? Like a museum. Like, people just stare at me, like, all the time. So, yeah.
Wow.
But do they treat me different? I don't know.
Do your friends treat you different?
They all got surgery, too.
Oh, so.
It's like, we all the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So do you think that there's a weird stigma of people wanting to be your friend when you have your body done? I think that's the weirdest thing, and I've noticed that people will gravitate towards you when they see that you're enhancing.
They want to be your friend if they think you're lit. I wouldn't even have thought about the surgery, but being lit, part of that is surgery. Like I always say, it's like a bad bitch kit or whatever, and like surgery's in it. It's like chapter 3 or something. Like you just, I mean, this is the world we're in now. Like you have to have it.
Yep.
So people gravitate towards you as you're getting lit, and because you're adding everything, like you put jewelry, clothes, all that. Surgery has to be in it. Like, so I think they do gravitate towards you, or the fakeness of friends, or they want to be around you because you look good, and you also get invited to different things because your body's done.
Because your body is done.
It's a different world. It really is. Like the stuff that people that you're allowed to do that other people can't. It's like pretty girl privilege times 10.
Agree.
Like with the fat ass, like it just does. It's like, yeah.
You won't understand it until you're in it. It's literally, it's a different world.
Yeah. And
it's lots of fun too, though.
Oh, it's the best part.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, but see, I have friends that don't. I do have friends that don't have surgery, and the way we get treated is completely different when we go out. Between me and her, like the stuff that like the world is just mine. When I'm out with her, it's like I can see it's drastically different. And
you think that makes her feel away?
See, that's hard to find. That's why I said most of my friends have surgery, because it's hard to find a girl that doesn't have surgery that wants to hang out with you, because who wants to be with you getting all the attention and she's sitting there and nobody's even talking to her? Like, she looks just as good, just as beautiful, but I'm big everything. Everything's coming in extra, and she's just sitting there. So yeah, she's a different type of person. She's just not a hater at all. But a lot of people cannot deal with that, and I couldn't blame them. I wouldn't want to be around somebody just getting all attention. I'm getting nothing.
Agree. I agree. Okay. We done got in her business with her surgery. She done got a lot done. She done had some good experiences and some didn't make her so happy, but she's just selfish.
Yeah, I am.
Let's get into your love life. What is your dating life like?
It's horrible right now. Yeah, it's like my 2022 goal is to get my dating life together. I don't know. They think that once you get your body done or certain things, certain men would talk to you, like with money and all that stuff. It kind of rules out a real man, like a guy, because a lot of guys don't like it. Like they want you start only attracting a certain type of guy, and
that was my next question to you. What type of men do you attract?
Yeah, see, the guys I would like, they won't like me. Like they like I want a guy with a job and a future, and like likes to travel and do other things. They don't even talk to me. I only get lit dudes, like the athletes and the same guy over and over again. And the guy I'm supposed to do that, I think I have more in common with, because I'm like a nerd too. I don't know if they think they can't get me or I'm just way too much for them.
Intimidated.
So, yeah. And then, yeah, sometimes they don't want their girl to get all attention all the time. They don't, it's too much for them. They know, they look at me, they're like, she's gonna cheat. She's outside, she's gonna do all that. Like, it's just too much. Like, for like probably a really good man, he's not even gonna talk to me. Like, so I keep getting dogs, I guess. I don't know. Other men that like mess with girls like me, and you know what comes with that. Like they like I said, they're usually athletes or rappers. Yeah, like guys with money. Only guys with money talk to me, because I look like they need to have money to talk to me. They don't. So they it's good and bad though.
So men perceive you as high maintenance.
100%. I am high maintenance though, but yeah, they think they got to keep that going, and they do. I'm not gonna lie, I do want a man with money. So, but like he has to have more to bring to the table than just money, and that's the problem. I'm having a problem finding somebody that's like, because most men that have money, they think that's enough, and we should be happy with just that. They're usually narcissistic. They're boring because all they have is money, so they can't talk to you and teach you something new, because all they're gonna do is give you some money. So yeah.
What does it take to date you? Like how would you want a man to court you?
They court me good now. I get courted really good, actually. Like, to the point, like, you meet a guy the next day, he's sending you a Chanel bag in the mail. Like, they come hard. So I'm trying to think what be mainly it's a vibe with him. But all right, so the ideal situation, let's just talk about that. Like the dream man.
Yes, the dream man. What does the dream man look like?
And what does he have to do to talk to me?
And what does he have to do to talk to you?
Now, see, it's nothing bad with you say hello and you send a Chanel bag the next day.
I was going to say that.
That's perfect.
Nobody's going to turn down a Chanel bag.
No. You show me that you like me and you go out your way, you'll plan the date and it will be like like Michelin star restaurants. We're at the best of everything. And you're attentive, you're paying attention. Helicopter rides, like the whole shebang. Like, I want all that. Like, the first date. And just put your all out on the table and let me know that you're putting yourself out there because you want me to talk to you. So that would be courting me the best way, I think.
I have a question. So what if he wants to do all those things, but he can't do it right now? Do you
I don't think potential. Nah, I'm not potential. I'm already got everything. Like, not saying I have everything, but I'm not. I don't date a dream. Like, No. I want somebody that's already successful, that's proven success. Like, yeah, I don't want. It's a waste of your time. Because if you probably can get, all right, men gonna cheat on you anyway and dog you anyway. So you might as well get somebody that could buy you a Chanel bag to dog you than somebody that could do nothing because you're gonna feel like.
So you want to cry in a Rolls Royce?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. I already cried in a Rolls Royce in the Honda because you go cry either. So you might as well, get something out of it. Like.
Oh my God. Tell me a bad date situation.
Let me think of a bad date. I'm not sure to review these questions before. I really didn't. I haven't had a bad date in a long time.
Have you had a really good one?
Yeah, they're all good.
Really?
Like, I'm telling you, they come hard. Like,
what was the best one? Where you're like, wow, blown away.
I met him at a fight in Dallas. The next day we flew to Vegas. And we met and we was like, let's just go to Vegas tomorrow. He bought me a plane ticket. We went to Vegas. We went shopping. We just vibed out. We drank. We just ate. We partied. We gambled. It was just one whole weekend of a nonstop, endless date with the funnest person in the world. That was a dream date. That was a perfect date.
And why doesn't that go?
Why doesn't it keep going?
Yes.
Because those guys, okay, yeah, they can do all that, but they lose attention because a lot of women want them. And they can get any woman they want. So I don't know the women that could keep those type of men. And then the women that do keep those men, they usually get cheated on and they hate their lives. So it's like I'm a toy to them and they're a toy to me. So, and I do understand that. They just a good time.
So you playing the game?
Yeah, I guess I am. But the problem is when I want to stop playing the game, I got to find somebody that like.
Are you tired of playing the game, or you're still like, if you want to send a Chanel bag tomorrow, it's okay?
Nah, I ain't tired of the game at all. It's I don't know when I want to settle down with just one man.
With just one man.
It's too much fun.
No more random guy. Oh, I like her. I want to send her a Chanel bag. I'm gonna send her a bust down AP.
He'd have to be one hell of a man to stop all that, because I love hard and I get my heart broke hard. So the game, you're not going to get your heart broke. Like playing the game, you're going to keep, it's like, okay, this guy broke my heart. Well, let me call my other dude up right now. Like he going to make me feel better. Mm-hmm. And so you just don't get your heart broken. You just keep playing. It's just who can top the next man? Who can top the other one? Who's worth my time tonight? Type of situation. But it doesn't make any logical sense to most women, but I like it. Like,
you're getting spoiled.
Yeah, and it's not. I'm never bored. So, yeah, like I'm supposed to go to Bahamas tomorrow. Like, yeah, like literally, like it really be like that. Like it's just.
I think I got tears coming out of my eyes because wow, you're supposed to go to the Bahamas tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. With a football player too.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, like.
I'm speechless, y'all. I don't even know what to say. So if I pause, it just be, wow.
But does that come with surgery? Another thing girls got to understand, because this is surgery talk. You're not just going to get surgery one time and you're going to glow up. It doesn't work like that. Like I said, it took years. Like it takes years of, building yourself up. Gym. It's not just surgery too. I go to the gym. Like I go to the gym. You got to eat right. it's a whole thing. You're not just gonna get surgery and oh boom, that's it. No, you need to know it's a lifestyle change. If your looks are important to you, as this is my most important thing to me, and so I put my all into it. So a girl has to know that, and then that's why the men I get, they can see it. You know, then just that's why they talk to me. That, but I'm like a toy to them, and I'm like a showpiece, which is fine. And but it's hard to be me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, like one time I added up how much time I take to get ready. It's ridiculous. It's like 2 hours a day. If you added up the time you put into that into a year, it was like a ridiculous amount, like 30,000 hours or something crazy. Just on hair, nails, all that stuff. But if you want the guys to send you Chanel bags and all that stuff, that's what it takes. So maybe other girls it doesn't take that. Good for them, but for me it does.
And we know, because y'all, she had me waiting a couple hours today
Yeah.
for a photo shoot, for the cover photo, for this shoot right here. So I believe you, 100%.
Yeah, it's terrible. It is terrible. My looks are important to me.
How do you think people perceive you?
Oh my God. Just when they look at me, like without me speaking,
Yeah.
it's bougie, high maintenance. Oh, they all assume I'm spoiled. Super. It doesn't matter if I buy something myself. Nobody thinks I do anything on my own. They think that the world is given to me, and I do have a job. I do go to work. I did go to college. Nobody is. That's why I said when you asked my job, and I laughed. Nobody thinks I have a job. They automatically assume like stripper or bartender, or which why am I not, right? I got all this. That makes sense, but and I've done all that. That's just not for me. So yeah.
Wait, you've done all what? Let's go back, because you tried to slip that in there real quick and go past
I danced
it.
for a long time.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's another thing. My looks, like it wasn't just surgeries. It was the income too. Yeah, that's where it stems from. Like I said, Hooters. It's funny. I say Hooters is the stepping stone for dancers.
Wow.
Because it really is. So yeah, I danced for a long time in Maryland. Everybody knows in Maryland. In New York, not really, but I don't hide it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if somebody asks, I'm not ashamed of it, but I just don't. I won't bring it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, to like.
Okay. You moving on up.
Yeah. So,
left out in the past.
What were you saying? Oh, how people think about
perceive
me.
you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, perceive me. They just bad bitch attitude, like the whole shebang, and I'm not like that at all. That's the funny part.
No, you're real cool and real chill. I would say from hitting you up, I was like, I want her in this episode. She looks good. She looks amazing. Is she gonna write back? Let's just try. And you responded, and you're like, yes, I'm down. I'm like, okay, she's cool. So a lot of times we're perceiving people from the outside because we're just assuming like, oh, she takes pretty pictures and she has her body done. So maybe she'll be a little stuck up, or she might not answer. But a lot of the times they're the most friendly people.
Oh, I always say that. Another reason I only hang out with pretty girls. Pretty girls are the best girls.
Mm-hmm.
It's the ugly girls that's gonna ruin your life, and it's the haters and the ones that's like they not gonna help you out and all that stuff, and they just got a whole bunch of excuses and complaints. The bad bitches in the world, they the sweethearts. They the yeah, that's why I like hanging out with prettier girls. It's not even like, and plus yeah, if you want to go out and stuff, you need to be with other pretty girls. You can't be the only one. So
yes,
but they're just the best ones. So
okay,
how did you perceive me without?
I was like, I hope she's friendly. I'm like, I hope she's friendly. She's gorgeous. I told my boyfriend, I'm like, I love her look. I love everything. I'm going to reach out to her and see if she'll do Surgery Talk episode 2. Because I'm like, I just want somebody that's fresh face, nice looking body. And I just want to get in her business. And I hope she just perceives this with open arms. Because again, a lot of people don't like to talk about it. But you said you were down, like, okay, good. Like, oh, she's a sweetheart. She's super nice, super cool. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's a pretty girl thing, because I feel like pretty girls are just so nice. And maybe it'd be the ugly ones that be like, oh, she's stuck up. Like, ugh, I don't want to talk to her. So, but I was like, no, okay, let's see if she writes back. Because like I said, a lot of people, my thing with it was a lot of people don't want to talk about it. And a lot of girls aren't open to talking about having surgery and having work done. Although we can see it, they don't want to talk about it. So that was my thing. I didn't know if you would be open to speaking on it, but
That's my number one pet peeve. girls that get surgery and act like they've been in the gym the whole time, and they will not tell you that they got surgery. I can't stand that. I'm like, keep it real, like. But the hate that comes with the surgery is bad. And the reason I decided to do your podcast, to be honest with you, because as we were talking about in the shade room, I think Ari posted a picture and they were dragging her so bad. And I was just like, I'm so sick. It's like the surgery girls don't have a platform. Nobody hears from us. It's just the other side, the natural girls and the ugly girls. Well, nobody gonna talk to them anyway. And they speak up the loudest. I feel like we don't get to speak up. So that's why when you said this, I was like, you know what? Finally a time where we can represent and show that, like, yeah, it's nothing wrong with it. You don't change who you are.
Yeah.
It does open doors for you. Yeah, and but it closes some doors too. So, yeah. So that's why I decided to do this.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you for sharing. Yes, yeah. I'm so happy to have you on and speaking on it. Have you received hate from people, like the fake pages and people just super opinionated?
Oh my God, yeah, times 10. I delete comments every day. Like the stuff people say is ridiculous. I don't care. I straight up don't care. But yeah, they basically fake asses. They just it's like a war against surgery girls right now or something. And like I said, I've been doing it for so long. I did surgery before surgery was a thing. Like before everybody was doing it, I was already doing it. So to people to be like, "Oh, you got your body done," I'm like, "Well, I gotta keep it up." Like they don't even understand it. So yeah, the hate that comes. A lot of girls hate. Like I'll see if I'm like messing with a guy and he has a girlfriend. First thing she gonna write. Your fake ass, like talking about my ass or whatever, right? It's disgusting. Like it has dimples. They'll just say anything, and the girls usually look terrible. So yeah, the hate's real.
We ignore
even
that,
in
though.
The street. The hate's real.
Really?
And the people videotape me as I'm walking down the street. Yeah, people like just. I told you, become like a. Everybody stares at you. Like how celebrities feel. Oh, I know you get it too.
People stare all the time.
Yeah, I can't walk into a room. And, like, everybody stares. Everybody videotapes me. Everybody, like, the little girls had their little smart-ass remarks. Like, I was at the TSA the other day at the airport, and I took my coat off. And I heard the TSA girls laughing, like, that's too much ass. Like, it was fake. But you should see what they look like. Like, they look terrible. So...
It's giving you don't got it to get it done.
That's all it is. It's giving you don't have it. You're just lazy. So.
Is it hard to maintain?
Yeah. That's why you gotta keep going. Like, that's why I want the balloon now. Like, I gotta name this balloon, man. It's gonna kill me, but yeah, you guys can look it up. It's the weight loss balloon. But anyway, yeah, to maintain it, because like you put so much into it. I'm not just gonna go eat McDonald's tomorrow. That's out of the question. Like, I don't eat food that much. Yeah, I work out. You have to maintain it. It's not just get it. You have to keep it going. And keep it fresh. Yeah, because like breasts, like I got them done twice because if you get them done once, they're going to sag. You have to keep them done. They say you have to do it every 10 years. So I did I'm going to do it every 5 years because I like them to sit up and just look fresh.
Girl.
I'm serious about it.
What is the biggest misconception people may have of you?
Oh, I don't do anything on my own. Like I said, I don't care what I buy. Yeah, it's never, oh, I work hard and I did it myself. I feel like uglier women, people feel like they work harder in life or something when I work just as hard. I feel like I don't get the respect that a person that doesn't look like me will get as a woman, which sucks because I have a lot to say and a lot to put to the table when I'm intelligent too. But I usually get cast away as not intelligent or anything. So, and I don't want to prove myself to people. So I just let them think what they want. Yeah, I got to the point I don't care. But, like, it's funny, like, because I got, like, 3 degrees. Like, I have a master's, a bachelor's, everything. I speak Spanish fluently.
What?
Yeah, like, it's crazy. Like, I'm a whole finance manager. Like, I have employees. Nobody would think that. Nobody assumes that. And I don't even, like, lead with that anymore. I don't have to prove myself. So when you're in a room with somebody with the ugly woman, they love to flex. Oh, I went to this school. I'm like, oh yeah, me too. Like, so like they just don't assume it, and they're just blown away that you'll have a job or like a future. So that's my biggest misconception. Yeah.
Wow.
And my friends hate that. They want me to show so much more of who I am to people.
Yes.
But I just don't. I know, because I'm doing this podcast to talk, so I feel like I'm bragging. But
no,
I'm not
I want you to.
Yeah, I know. So it's like hard for me to do that, but like I just don't. But they want me to show all the other sides of me.
Yes.
And I just choose not to. I just like, well, I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I can't change somebody's mind, and you'll do all that, and they're still not gonna care. They're just gonna see what I look like, which is I paid $70,000. I want you to see what I look like, so it's fine.
Oh my God. Well, you look amazing. All the work you've done, all the maintenance, you're a true boss, and I commend you 100%. Thank you for sharing that side with me, because you don't show it on the gram at all.
Oh, I know. That's the yes, it's crazy. It's a whole thing. It's a whole side of me. And no, I don't show that at all. But my Instagram has become like a brand at this point. Mm-hmm. So I don't even, when I do try to show, nobody cares. So like I do stocks, all that, nobody cares. So I'm like, well, I might as well just keep it going with what the fans want to see, and like the likes and all that stuff, because it's not how I make money. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I remember I said I have 2 jobs, so the modeling does pay. Like it like a host, I got a hosting next week. And it's like, my hostings are $2,000. So, like, just to come to the club, I'm going to go anyway. So, yeah, so I feel like if I show the other side, I don't know, I think it would grab the attention of men that I'm looking for more versus the men I'm catching. Because the men I'm catching are the worst because of what they see. So they don't even know the whole other side. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I don't know why I don't show it, but nobody cares. I feel like nobody cares.
Do you think that if you showed it more, it'll take away from the brand you're building?
I wouldn't even know how to show it. Like, and I hate girls that like me that go out. Like, there's one girl on Instagram, man. She looks amazing. But she's gung-ho and telling everybody she's a lawyer every chance she gets. It's the weirdest flex ever. It's like, girl, we don't, like, you butt naked. Like, just keep it going. like that's not the place for that. Like, I guess she thinks it makes her look like she's better than the next naked girl. But we all naked on here. Like, it's... I don't know what, maybe it works for men to catch men. I don't know why she does it, but I don't know why I don't. But, and also I don't want the 2 worlds to meet each other. Okay. That's I understand that. My real world is a completely different world. I don't look like this at all during the day. So I tone it down. I wear like sweat. I cover my whole entire body up. They still can see it, but yeah. So.
I get that, not having the worlds meet, because it's 2 separate, completely different worlds, and you keep your professional life super professional, and your after your playtime.
Yeah, like my job, I only work with Asians and white people. So like I'm usually, it's funny because I'm in finance, I'm always the only black woman in the room. Times 10. Like it's been like that since college. Like I graduated with a math degree and then an MBA in finance. I'm always the only black girl in the room. So this cool because the worlds won't clash. There's no Asian people going on my Instagram. They're never me. So it's pretty cool. So I like it like that. Like I do. And then my modeling life, I mean, I would let them know my real world, but then the dancing stuff will come up and all that, and it'd lead to too much. And I don't want all that out about me.
Okay. What advice would you give to your younger self?
Stop being so hard on yourself. Keep going. Don't feel bad for nothing that you do. And all the rules that people are telling you, they're making that shit up. Like, you don't have to have kids by 27 or 30. You don't have to, all the stuff that they put on women, they don't know what they're talking about. Like, and you don't have to believe anything anybody says and go with what your heart says. Because you'll feel bad about, like, the first surgery, I feel bad about it. I'm like, why? But then I'm like, why am I feeling bad about it?
Why would you feel bad?
Society tells you that you're not supposed to do that natural is lit. Why is it? If it makes me happy, why shouldn't I do it? And just keep telling myself, my young self, the sky is the limit. And you can do everything. And you don't have to, like, hide who you are to, like, you know? Like, if you want to be a bad bitch, go be a bad bitch. Like, go do that. Like, like, you don't have to, like, prove to these people. And yeah, so just I would tell my younger self, because I would like hide stuff when I was younger, like hide this part of me so much. And I'm like, you can do that. Like people don't know what they're doing either. Like
everybody's just winging it. We're all just literally just trying to make it. So
yeah, but everybody feels like they have it all figured out. Like some girls will flex. They'll be like, yeah, I own 3 businesses. Businesses don't make no money. Like, but they feel like that's just like a big flex for them. So like, and they feel like they're better than the rest of us who choose to like dance or something at the time. They feel like they're better. And I'm like, but are they really? Like, aren't you just as happy as them?
Yeah.
So I would tell my younger self, keep doing what you want to do, and it's okay to do it. And I'll tell anybody that. I don't know.
What advice would you give to women who want to get surgery?
Do it. I don't care. You know what's funny? I always say this. People, you've never heard somebody with surgery say they wish they didn't do it. They'll say they wish they went to a different doctor. They wish they did a different procedure. But you'll never hear them say, I wish I did not do it. Like, it's going to enhance you. Like, why would you not do it? Like I said, you only have one life to live. You have one body. Okay, they always talk about the people that die. It's one person that died. Like, it's... Okay, I'll give you a quick story real quick.
Yes.
When we were dancing, this one girl got shots from this one doctor, and she died. I swear to God, the girl, like, she had AIDS before she got the shot. She looked so beat up, and, like, you don't know people's medical history. You don't know these people that died, so don't base your whole thing off of these people telling you, oh, they died. You don't even know who that person was. So... But yeah, definitely do your surgery, and don't be ashamed about it. It's okay to want to. They always make women feel bad about wanting to do better,
surgery,
or like wanting to look better, or like you don't want to be all about your looks. But why not? So many doors get opened. Like, yeah, like life is free. Like, why would you? Yeah, like the door will be open for me before they open it for another woman. Like, why would you not want to use that privilege?
Yes.
So, to women, do your research.
Yes. Say it again.
Let me start with this. And don't just... Your research is not me asking your homegirl who did it. No. They got websites. Do your own research. It's funny. Quick story about how I went to Colombia. So I was supposed to go to Colombia with this Spanish girl who's Colombian. And she canceled on me. And I still wanted to go. I ain't speak no Spanish. This is actually how I became fluent in Spanish, too. I didn't speak any Spanish, but I really wanted surgery. So I moved to Colombia for 6 months.
What?
Yeah, to Medellin for 6 months. And I took Spanish class because I was like, I want to talk to the doctors. I don't want to just do it. And I was bored. And I was like, well, I got some bread. Let's just go do that. So I went and I took Spanish class. And I became fluent in Spanish in 6 months just to talk to surgeons. So, yeah. So
that's so crazy.
So all those I've been to every single doctor in Colombia because I just was there for so long. So I literally went to Cali. I flew there, talked to all the doctors, and flew and talked to my doctor, talked to all the doctors in Medellin, and and I also found out the doctors that advertise to Americans, they're not the lit doctors in their country. It's funny because, like, why would you go through it makes sense, right? Like, the Colombian girls don't ever be there. So the doctor I went to, only Colombian girls went to. And I had that access because I speak Spanish now. So I'm able to talk to the Colombian girls and like find out who's the latest doctor. And he doesn't do Instagram or any of that. And it's funny, the ones that we hear about, they're not good doctors. They just, the reason they're advertising us because we don't know any better. They're still great.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. But they don't got the Colombian women. So I went to the one the Colombian girls went to, and then it was different. But
was it what's the word I'm looking for? Was it one of your best?
Yeah, that was my best. Because the first time I went to one of those doctors that everybody hypes on Instagram. Like, not direct. I can't remember their names right now, but like all the ones I went to every single person's consultations, and I realized I was like, this is hype. Like, this isn't, because I was living there, so I was really able to see what they were doing, and they're able to charge Americans so much more, and they just not the best. And yeah, so my advice would be, that was my research. So I went hard with it. So
yes, you actually moved there and started speaking their language.
Yeah,
they don't get no better than that.
I was going to open a recovery home too. And like, because I knew how to, like, because I had a house out there. So I was like, oh, I could do a recovery home. Man, I did that for like a weekend. Never again. Surgery women are crazy. Like, they're unrealistic. It's like some women that get surgery are crazy, and you got to deal with that. I couldn't deal with that every day. It's just depressing. So that's why I said forget it. But I went, and I've been back to Colombia like 10 times because my mom got her surgery, so I went with her because now I speak Spanish. So all my homegirls go. I'm going with them, speaking to the doctors for them. So they would just pay me for that, and yeah. So I like Colombia's like my second home. Like I got friends there and everything, all because of surgery. So, but back to what I was saying about the research. Yeah, do your own research. What I was going to say, do your own research. Be realistic about your body. Like I said, you can't change your body. What you look like is what you're going to look like. I don't care. You cannot pick up a girl. That's like me showing a picture of Amber Rose and say I want to be her. I'm not even tall. Like I don't have a long torso. So look at little things of people's bodies, of who your body goals are, and make sure that body goal person looks like you. Enhanced version of you. And my next advice would be just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
It's a life changer. It's a life changer. It literally changes your life. And it's for the better. So don't let anyone talk you out of it. Don't let people say, oh, you don't need that. Natural's in. Do what makes you happy. But it literally changes your life because you're enhancing yourself. So just think about enhancing your life and making everything better. It's a whole nother world.
Oh, that's another thing. Nobody's going to tell you that you need surgery. There's nobody you going to ask me, oh, do I need a BBL? Everybody's going to say, no, you look great the way you are. Everybody says that crap. Listen, do it, because they're going to be like, okay, you know, you might have did need it. Like, you look way better now. Like, just don't listen to anybody. Don't listen to your man, because he likes you for you. So you won't want him to get surgery. So I feel where they're coming from. Don't listen to your homegirls. Listen to nobody. Listen to what you feel like you want to do. So that's another big thing.
Okay. There we have it, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to Surgery Talk Podcast, episode 2 with Ashley Nicole. Thank you so much for sharing your words of affirmation. What it takes to date her and court her. She has some juicy stuff up in there. And her surgery, you got a lot done. You look amazing. You're maintaining well. You're a boss. And thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Bye, guys.